this, and we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Toppin. Griffin is out there with Castle, and it's Armstrong in at the small forward position. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Toppin. Here's Mobo. Here's Castle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And here's Memphis now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Carter, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Griffin with it. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Pass to Toppin. Here's Armstrong. He's checked by Carter. Armstrong, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Carter, the pass to James. Knocks down the triple.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Griffin against Doncic. Toppin outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength.
Timeout.
And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Timeout called. Memphis. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assists. Numbers from the past month of play. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Mobo. Here's Castle. Over James. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
7th in steals, and they're in the top 10 for field goal percentage. They pick their shots well and do a good job not forcing things on that end.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. Grizzlies trail by 9. Griffin outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Memphis.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
James outside. Back to Doncic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Castle for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Castle's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Mobo. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Castle. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 7 points in the game.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now, here is James. Last game for him, he picked up 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic against Griffin. Pass to Toppin, and he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean.
Absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull.
6 points for him. And here's Doncic outside. And Toppin pulls it down. Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Castle. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from James. And here's Doncic outside. Memphis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The second effort. And here's Toppin from the arc. James with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And here's Griffin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Holland, he's checked in for Phillips. And Fox is subbed in for James.
Substitution on court.
Ingram, the pass to Griffin. Right wing, Castle for 3. Drops in the 3. Castle's got 12 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's the pick. Down low. Here's Clinton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Fox. To the inside. Here's Klintman. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 6 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easy. Guns blazing.
Now here's Griffin. No points yet. Pass to Evans. Fires from deep. And another three from Memphis.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Fox outside. Back to Doncic. Over Griffin. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Castle. Goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Griffin, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Toppin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Castle, over Fox. Castle misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Griffin. No made baskets yet. And they pick up 2.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Carter. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Back to Doncic. Pass to Klintman. Outside Carter. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 18.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Doncic puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or...
Here's Castle. Here's Griffin. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this